welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of November 15 to the 21st. So let's get started and see what are the major themes that will impact Taurus as they move through their week. Keep in mind that there is a partial eclipse on the 19th, so keep an eye out for a reading for that, for the collective. Okay, Taurus, what are your major themes for the week? Thank you. What do I need to release? It's time to take action. And emotions are running high. Okay, Taurus. So it looks like you're being guided to look at what you need to release so that you can take action. But as you do so, I feel like the emotions are going to be the challenge for you as you move through your week. It is time to release negative energy on the bottom of the deck. Full moon in Scorpio. And we are still in Scorpio until November 22nd. So this is very interesting. Taurus, I feel like you're reaching a place where you know things can't keep going the way they have been. So it's time to take action on it. It's interesting. You're sort of feeling all the elements here, right? Time to take action seems like it is a new moon in Aries card. It's a very fiery, passionate time to act, masculine energy. What do you need to release? To me, feels like you're going to be thinking, right? You're going to be thinking about beliefs you need to let go of, old stories that need to be healed. And then you've got this emotions running high, which seems like water energy, where you're being you're connecting to what needs to be released through your emotions, because there could be some negativity here. There could be some perspective that needs shifting, right? Like you're looking at things through the lenses of what's going wrong instead of what's going right. And perhaps that is what needs to be released. Perhaps what needs to be released is your perspective, the thing limiting you in your beliefs. Some self-limiting beliefs, some perceptions of situations that aren't serving you. Interesting. Okay, let's dive into the tarot and see here what clarity we can get for Taurus as they move through their week. For Taurus, what is the Temperance? Okay, so you are being asked to sort of be patient with this, and to see patient and mindful. Okay, the Temperance card to me is always about this idea of seeing the natural cycles of things, seeing the natural cycles, and going with temperance. This is, the idea of having ease and grace and being mindful of the present moment. So being really conscious of what you're allowing in your mental space, what you're allowing. So what is triggering all of these emotions? Thank you. 8 of Cups. I feel like it's an emotional unfamiliarity. You're going into a new direction here. You're walking away from something, Taurus. And so that is causing a lot of emotion, and it's creating a dynamic where it's hard for you to take action, right? It's creating, 3 of Swords. You're taking something to heart. Something happened, maybe a memory, maybe something that just happened recently or something in the recent past. You're taking it to heart. It hurt you, and you're sort of still finding the purpose in this. You're still struggling to heal from this because you took it to heart. Some words were said, some words. I feel like it was words. Someone said something that really you took it to heart, and and you're walking away. You're walking away, and you're sort of feeling freedom from that. Yeah, you're feeling an immense sense of freedom. But again, the emotions are running high. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, sequential here. You're moving along a path. And as you do that, you know you're going to need to take action and release something. And the 4 of Wands, it seems like, as I say, you need to release something. I feel like you're releasing that that tie you have in your home life. I feel like, to me, the Four of Swords is a time of inner peace at home. And it's your home. It's you at home. And I feel like it has to do with your home life. What you're going to be releasing, what you're walking away from, has to do with something at home. Perhaps it's a partner. Whoops. Perhaps it's a decision that was made about your living arrangement, the world. Yeah, you are ending a cycle, Taurus. You are definitely ending a cycle here. And you've reached it. You know, you finished it. You completed the loop, if you will, right? The cycle has finished. Something in your home life is changing. Something in your home life is changing. Maybe is it your partner? Is it your where you live? Maybe you're walking away from a home to choose a different path for yourself, a new home, maybe geographic move here, Taurus. It's time to take action on something in the home. It's time to take action on something in the home. Two of Swords. It's a conscious choice you're going to have to make. This isn't a circumstance. This is something that you will choose. And you're certain. Queen of Swords. You got the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. So you're going to be certain about the conscious choice you make around this shift. I feel like you are done with a situation that involves your home life. And the Star, yeah, you're going to achieve your wish of whatever that is. And there's a card upside down here. Oh, it's the Five of Swords. You're going to achieve your wish here with the Star card. Now, the Five of Swords sort of wanted to appear here. I think it's going to cause, you're going to have to accept this. So it looks like you need to make a conscious choice about it, and you're certain about that conscious choice. But then there's the idea that you're going to have to accept it then. Like, it's almost like you can't deny it anymore when you see this combination of cards. Taurus, you can't deny that this is not your dream. You want something else, and I feel like you're going to go for it. I feel like you're going to go for it, and it's just going to cause a bit of a mental conflict for you. We've got the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, which suggests to me that, you know you can't keep going the way you've been going anymore. It just doesn't make sense anymore. Whatever has been happening in your home life, it just doesn't make sense anymore. It does not add up anymore for you. And although there will be mental conflict, you are certain. You are certain. And I see here that, you know, you're going to make a sacrifice here, but it's going to show you very clearly the new direction of your emotions with this Knight of Cups. I feel like you're going to sacrifice something for something else, but it's almost like you're operating in the blind right now. You know it's time to take action. You know you need to release some negativity in your life, something around the home front that feels like a weight needs to be lifted. Your emotions are running high because this is going to involve a bit of a mental conflict, but something happened. I feel like something happened that's on your mind, and all you can think about is the words that were exchanged and how much they hurt you, these words, and that it's not in line with where you want to be. You want to finish this cycle. You're ready for it. You feel certain about the decision, but the mental conflict, you're aware, is going to sort of need some healing. But I feel like you're going to sort of step into a very calm mood and a very calm sort of phase of your life where you're just at peace emotionally. You're not constantly feeling like the emotions are running high, and that you'll have sort of achieved a balance. When I see this Three of Cups, I think of friendships. I think of support. I think of people sort of being there for each other with no motives other than unconditional love and support. And I feel like that could be where you're wanting to move into, because you feel like that's something that's not present right now in your home life. Something in your home life feels like it needs to shift here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So get ready for a sudden shift. You're going to change the dynamic here. I think you know, Taurus, I feel like you're out of here. You're changing it up. You are totally changing it up, and I think that you're ready to walk away. There's another Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So that's 2 knights or 3 knights? Two knights. So I feel like you're reestablishing your security and your identity. You're going to ground somewhere else. You are leaving the scene. And, you know, you're going to also leave that mentally. Like, you're not going to be thinking about it once you're gone. I think this is going to be a brand new start for Taurus. And so it's time to release and get ready for, oh yeah, 3 of Wands. You are looking in the future. You are looking at your future. You are envisioning your future. And your future is going to not look like your present. You know what I mean? And we've got the Justice card on the bottom of the deck here. So I really think you're balancing things out and trying to see where you're going to go and how things have gone so far. I feel like this is very much a time where you're looking for balance, and there is no balance here. Something happened to disturb the balance at home, and it's creating an environment that you're like so certain you're not going to deal anymore with this situation. I feel like you could be moving, or perhaps there is an end to a relationship here. Let's see what the angel cards are going to guide us towards. Is this a end of a relationship here? Earth and grounding. Yeah, you're going to reestablish things. So you're sort of being guided to connect back to the day, right? To ground into the present moment, and to stay out of the past, and to not worry too much about the future, but to envision your future, right? Like to envision your future, but not with the same paintbrush of the past, but a new brush, you know, like you're reimagining your future here. Any other guiding messages from the angels, please? Anything for Taurus? Composure, thank you. So as your emotions are running high, you're being guided to sort of keep a composure about yourself, because I think you know this cycle is complete, but perhaps the other person does not. Or perhaps you're certain that this needs to shift, but the other people in the dynamic are not so certain. And so you're being asked to sort of keep your composure, because I feel like you might get some resistance. I feel like there will be resistance to you. On the bottom of the deck, we see divine timing. So I feel like regardless of the resistance, you know it, and it is divinely guided. We see that with Temperance at the beginning of your tarot, and the divine timing card here. I think that this is going to, yeah, and behind divine timing, we see cut the cord. Yeah, something is coming to finale for Taurus. I think it could involve something at home with their relationship, and it's going to be something that brings about an opportunity for change. Wow, vulnerability and freedom and transformation. You're getting the green light from Spirit here. You've got the Yes card. You know, it's very, very interesting energy here for you, Taurus. I feel like you're certain of all of this, and it is time to take action. It's just you know, I can see this 5 of Swords on you right now, where you're sort of holding your head going, oh man, yeah, I'm certain, but this is going to cause a big conflict. It is, and that's why you're being guided to stay composed and to sort of be grounded when you have this conversation that's divinely timed. Now, to close your reading, Taurus, what is the supporting frequency of energy here for you? What frequency would support Taurus the most? Delight. Yeah, focusing on what makes you happy. You're not happy in this situation, are you, Taurus? You're just, yeah, you're not feeling that sense of delight. It says here, the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience the feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Yeah. So I think, you know, all of the messages here are pretty consistent, that your certainty is, you're clear. You're clear on this situation, that it's not bringing you delight. It's not bringing you joy. Things are out of balance. There's some cords that need to be cut. There's an opportunity ahead. Big transformation here for you, Taurus, and it's time to act. And what do you need to release? It's very interesting. Like there is something that has to go. Something is causing some negativity in your life here. And it's interesting because we see the cut the cord card. And I really feel like, yeah, and it's divinely timed. This is divinely timed. And, you know, it's almost like this situation came and ended to show you something. It came in the first place to bring in some stuff, bring in some energy. And now it's time to sort of, it's bringing you another lesson in terms of the lesson of maybe cutting cords and sort of acknowledging that it's time to act, feeling that you probably have that one, that this Queen of Swords is very certain of it, very, very certain of the conscious choice ahead. Wow. Okay, we're going to leave it at that for you, Taurus. If this has resonated and you would like a personal reading, my email is in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for liking, watching, and subscribing, and we'll see you again very soon. Sending you lots of love and light, my friends.